Well, the body of the AmaZulu traditional Prime Minister, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, expected to be transported from a local mortuary in Ulundi to his hometown of Mahlabathini today. This as preparations for his funeral get underway. Now, elders of the Buthelezi family are expected to perform traditional rituals after the arrival of the body. SABC News reporter Nonjabulo Mtungwa is at the Royal Palace for more. Nonjabulo, a good morning to you. I mean, what are we seeing as the activities at the Royal Palace today?
Well, a very good morning to you, Naledi. We are reporting to you live here at Kwaphindangene Palace, and I must say that activities are moving a little bit in a slow pace. Not much is happening, but we have been told by one of the elders of the family that currently the family is in a meeting as they are going to be preparing to make their way to the mortuary to fetch the body of the late leader. But to give us more clarity in terms of the meeting that is currently taking place, before those family members could make their way, it is the regent leader of the Buthelezi clan, Impikayise Buthelezi. Ndabezitha, thank you so much for joining us. Ndabezitha, siyazi ukuthi ke umndeni njengamanje ukhona lapha uhlangene, khona umhlangano khona, ushilo ukuthi nje ufuna ukusichazela njengabanzi ekakhulukazi nokuthi ke usuku lanamhlanje ngabe luzohamba kanjani.
Usuku lwanamhlanje angichaze nje kabanzi ukuthi la ngaphakathi kusekhona laba abantu abazosikhalela njengoba ngibuka ngapha esandleni sami sangosokudla kukhona umfundisi wayengwesilo na uzokhala bakuyalungiswa ke kulungiselelwa ukulandwa inkosi emortuary bayibuyiswa lapha ekhaya cishe ngekhathi zabo 2 kunomhlonishwa uPatricia Derrick okhona la ngaphakathi naye uzosikhalela. Angisho bandla ukuthi lapha esangweni mangene wakhona kunamabutho njengamanje kunamasotsha ngaphakathi la ahlezi nezinduna zamabutho kuyakhulunywa kuhlela ukuthi kuyokwenzakalana intambama kusuka namhlanje kulandwa isidumbu lokhu umzimba wenkosi uziwa nawo la ekhala emzini wakhe. Ngingatsho nje ukuthi wena konke ongakucabanga ukuthi kungakwenzeka okuhle ngaphakathi kuyenzakala. Ngendlulise nje ukuthi njengamanje njengoba ngila sengibulala ecishe inkomo ezila 45 zibulawela lezi ngisaqhubeka nazo nokuyibulala. Okunye nje ngifisa ukukwazisa nina nonke indaba ukuthi umntwana undunankulu kaZulu ngokuqala lokho, okwesibili inkosi esezokubuthelezi. Ngakho ke imsinjwana ezwakala igamuka ukuthi umntwana unikezwe indlulamithi ezimbili. Umuntu oyinkosi uyahlonishwa, abezemvelo benzelwe ukuba bamhloniphe ngalezi futhi ke mayilwane zeziningi kakhulu abezemvelo bayibulale nje nalokho abakwenzile hayi ukuthi bebenza ngoba bene favorite ile noma benza kodwa bebehlonipha umntwana. Ngidlulisa ukubonga kakhulu kubo. Empeleni benze okuncane makuzindlu lamithi ezimbili bekufanele kuze noma ibhubesi bazosinika lona nenyathu uqobo into enziwayo le bazohlonipha undunankulu kaZulu. Yilokho engathi kuyenzakala lapha ngaphakathi.
Ndabezitha, siyabonga, sizizwele futhi Ndabezitha ukuthi ke usabhizi asingakubambezeli Ndabezitha. Siyabonga Ndabezitha. That was the regent leader of the Buthelezi clan, Impikayise Buthelezi, just giving us a brief of what is currently taking place inside here at the residence of Kwaphindangene. He did say that the family members are in a meeting with provincial leaders as well as the SANDF members, just summing it up and just discussing how the rest of the day is going to be held or it's going to be progressing. But one of the other things that he has said that is that people are coming in, streaming in just to pay their respects. As you heard even yesterday that the family did say that they would like people to just sort of like refrain from coming in, but we saw people keep on coming in even today. Even at the entrance, people are giving in gifts, and also talk about the controversial gift that is said to have been gifted to the family in honor of Mangosuthu Buthelezi, a gift of 2 giraffes. So we have confirmed that with Ezemvelo Wildlife, saying that they felt that it was a deserving honor, him being the leader of the of the Buthelezi clan, as well as also being the Prime Minister of the Zulu nation and the custodian of the AmaZulu nation. So they believe that it was rightful for them, it was fitting for them to actually honor him with those 2 giraffes.
Yeah, I think there's something to be said about when you're looking at even just the gift that has been handed over to the family, considering the weight of the man that we're talking about in Jabulo. You've got this constant, I suppose, tug of war conversation that is taking place around his legacy, but certainly a prolific figure where South Africa is concerned. Explain to us, as a journalist, I mean, the atmosphere outside the royal palace, when we're talking about the lead up to the burial of a man who led the AmaZulu nation for decades.
Well, look, Naledi, Buthelezi is a man who has worn many hats. As you know, that is not just only the founder of the IFP. He was the Prime Minister or the Prime Minister of the Zulu nation, and which is a position that he has held for over 7 decades. And he's also played a tremendous role in ensuring that, you know, the AmaZulu nation is not left without the leader after the demise of the late King Goodwill Zwelithini. He's also played a very crucial role also back in the 1950s by being the leader of the Buthelezi clan. So, which is why we are seeing so much hype around, you know, people, you know, respecting him, and seeing number of people just coming in, streaming in, even though the family, Naledi, had said that they would like to be given an opportunity to mourn, and also for them to be given an opportunity to just, you know, have talks and, you know, perform rituals in privacy. But obviously, as you have heard, the regent's leader, he did say that, you know, they would not, you know, keep people away from coming, because people are just showing their love and, you know, the honor which, or the high honor in which they hold the Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi. So even today, although it is not much that is happening, but at the gates, at the entrance, I would say that, you know, there are people who are there. There are vehicles that are lined up with livestock, people coming in to just say, we also want to bid farewell to Umntwana Wakaphindangeni.
Yeah, and I thank you so much for that update. That there, of course, is our reporter Nonjabulo Mtongwa Magamo speaking to us from the Royal Palace in KZN. And of course, tomorrow we will see the funeral of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi taking place. And just to clarify, there have been some questions around the President's declaration that he has been given an official Category 1 funeral, and that is, of course, not to be confused with a state funeral that is a Category 1, right? A state funeral Category 1 would be reserved for the president of the country, a former president or president-elect, right? But an official funeral Category 1 is for serving ministers, the Speaker of National Assembly, Chief Justices, Chairperson of the National Council of Provinces, premiers as well. So that is what the president has declared for Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, an official Category 1 funeral.